Hi boys and girls, today Miss Jensen's going to teach you how to do the retelling flip chart. So you need a few supplies. You need your crayons, your pencil, and your flip chart paper. Looks like this. And if you haven't already done so, you need to make sure on your activity list that you've read one of these books. Your activity list might look a little different than mine, but you're still reading the same books. So if you haven't chosen one of these books to read, make sure you go and listen to it. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video, get all your supplies ready, and make sure that you have read one of these books and you understand and you're ready to retell it. Let's go ahead and get started. This says beginning, middle, and end. I'm going to talk about the beginning of the story right now, and my story that I read was Rainbow Fish. As you can see on your activity list, there's not a choice for Rainbow Fish. You have your own books about community helpers. So we should not be doing the Rainbow Fish on your flip chart. As you can see, the top part is for the picture, and the bottom part is for stretching out the words if you can write a sentence about what happened first in your story. If you see mine, I did my picture. I have to, when I'm done with my video, I'm going to go back and color this. You can see I did my picture. You can label it. I added a speech bubble because the rainbow fish was talking. And then I stretched out a sentence. First, a little blue fish asked rainbow fish for a shimmering scale. That's what happened first in my story. What happened first in your story? Go ahead and pause the video and tell me what happened first in your story. You can do a picture, and if you're ready, you can stretch out the words. Go ahead. Welcome back. We're going to focus on the middle of our story now. If you open the middle flap, you can see the middle is in every story, the middle is where the problem usually starts. And you can see in my story there was a problem and I stretched it out. No one would play with rainbow fish. He went to talk to octopus. And I did my picture and I showed that he was sad. So if you could go ahead and pause the video, what happened in the middle of your story? Go ahead. Welcome back. We are going to focus on the end of our story. What happened at the last part of your story? Well, in my story, I wrote, finally, rainbow fish gave all the fish one shimmering scale, and everyone was happy. And I have my beautiful picture with details. Now remember, if you're not ready to stretch out the words, you can do your picture and have a really detailed picture, and you might even be able to label your picture. If you're not ready for a sentence yet, you can focus on your picture. So go ahead and pause the video and tell me what happened at the end of your story. All right, boys and girls, if you flip your flip chart over, it says my retell of the story. This story is about rainbow fish, the most beautiful fish in the sea. If you're able to stretch out a sentence, you can tell us what happened or what your story is mostly about. If you're not able to do this sentence, you can focus on your picture about what the story is all about. You can see my rainbow fish picture. So now Miss Jensen's gonna go back and I'm gonna make sure I have enough details and I'm gonna color my picture. Have fun.